right, welcome back. BABAJIDE react as federal government contemplates another lockdown due to the increase in COVID-19 new cases. All right, the news in detail. BABAJIDE, while speaking, said, "I think Nigerians will resist another lockdown considering the economic situation in the country. Then we have to remind ourselves about what happened during the EndSARS protest that led to looting of the warehouses where COVID-19 palliatives were being kept. The government is not trusted by the people because many were surprised seeing that large quantity of food items inside a warehouse. Assuming all these foods were distributed during the lockdown, then there will be no need to resist any further government instructions on lockdown. In fact, some political office holders said they wanted to resize the bag and distribute it. For me, what are you resizing for so long that you couldn't distribute to people who have no means of survival any longer, considering they have been locked? I think the government should not think about locking down the country because people will resist it, and even many citizens will prefer to die of illness rather than die of hunger." Okay, what do you make of Babajide's opinion that people will prefer to die of illness rather than die of hunger, and also citizens will resist another lockdown? All right, that has been said so far. Okay, according to Babajide, he has reacted as federal government contemplates another lockdown due to the increase of COVID-19 new cases. Wow, this is unbelievable. Well, the truth of the matter is there is nothing like we accepting any lockdown. I trust Nigerians in the sense that, in fact, a lot of people have even forgotten about this so-called COVID-19. If not for recent, we started hearing that some government officials are dying, and then they were now telling us that their deaths had been caused or was being caused by COVID-19. And a lot of people were like, are you serious? Are you sure these people are actually dying of COVID-19, or it's another thing? Because now the major people that have been dying are these government officials. And then the next thing you will hear is he died of COVID-19. Well, and a lot of people have been like, either COVID-19 or no COVID-19. But for that lockdown, make una no try am. Because we know what we suffered in the last lockdown. In the first place, this lockdown of a thing will make a lot of people to lost their belongings, in the sense that this will facilitate robbery. House to house robbery will now start. Because we remember vividly the last time, the lockdown, when people now noticed that there was nothing for them to eat, when the young boys on the street noticed that, how do we now make money? That means we have to be visiting people house to house or to collect what they have by force. You know what that means? And apart from that, you see, this lockdown has a lot of disadvantages, which is, you see, our ladies, our young girls, they will now start doing what they are not supposed to do. You understand? As in, they will go to any length to get money, any which way. That happened the last time. And another thing is, during the lockdown, a lot of people, in fact, unwanted pregnancy ravaged the whole country, everywhere. You understand what I mean by that? In fact, during this last lockdown, a lot of things happened. To the extent some people were crying. I remember the lady from Akwa Ibom State. In fact, in Akwa Ibom State, that was where it happened. The lady was on the street. begging, crying that they should help her to beg her governor that she is dying of hunger, that there's nothing for the children to eat, that he should try and do something. This woman was rolling on the street, and you remember that period, everywhere was so quiet, no movement. So she was on the major road crying. A lot of people were not like, these people should call off this lockdown, or they should release palliative. We remember very well, and there was a woman in Abeokuta also that actually, in fact, she herself was like, she was tired, an old woman, that as it is, any man that will want to sleep with her, she will allow the person, provided the person gives her 500 naira. I know some people actually listened to that news, and a lot of people were like, what is going on? Has it gotten to that extent that an old woman will be offering herself for 500 naira? You can imagine. She offered herself for 500 naira, that anyhow. People were not like, but old woman, why are you talking like this? Say what is there? Is it not better to do that than to allow our children to die of hunger? A lot of atrocities happened, during this lockdown. That was when these so-called 1 million boys came out. The 1 million boys that terrorized the whole area. That period, a lot of things happened that a lot of people regretted it. Too bad. Meanwhile, a lot of people have reacted on this on social media. According to O.A. Michael, he said, since they had the one dying from the virus, as they claimed, what is holding them from locking themselves down? They've looted their palliatives, and I guess they are looking for ways to collect another one from WHO. Every plans of the devil to lock me and my family down will die by fire. That is it. Somebody don't involve Holy Ghost fire inside this one. Say, in fact, Holy Ghost fire. Anybody will say lockdown go day to affect me and my children, I say Holy Ghost fire. I can hear some people saying Holy Ghost fire also. That's so. All right. It's not easy. According to Ogodio Toyin Great, and she has replied also onto this, and she has said that, he just spoke the mind of about 80% citizens of Nigeria. The remaining 20% that will disagree with him on his or her, those who would have benefited from the suffering of the masses. Okay, yes, according to Ogodio Toyin, she has said that this man has just spoken the mind of 80% of Nigerians, and that is it. He has just said it all. Because most definitely, majority of Nigerians will not accept this. Lockdown, back to your sender. Okay, and it is also said here that, yes, that is the truth. Let COVID-19 kill them instead of you killing them. That's to tell you that people don't even want to smell. They don't want that to happen to them at all. They don't want to take that chance. That is better we die of the disease than to die of hunger. You know what it be hunger? I beg, my brother, don't go there. Don't pray for that. Luck waiting. All right, that is it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have more take from you. And remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.